Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I've got my friend Shamil. We're going to showcase his service accommodation. He's got quite a few. He does have a luxury brand, and I'm going to try and get him to explain what he does and how he goes about doing it. But before we get straight into it guys, if you can please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, that'll be much appreciated. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So hey guys, so yeah, we're here in Birmingham. Shamil, a good friend of mine, we actually met through social media, funny enough, during lockdown. So Shamil was doing a few service accommodations in Birmingham. I'm going to let him introduce himself and tell us a bit more what he does, and then show you a walkthrough of his project as well. So yeah,
sweet,
Shamil.
yeah. So what I do is short lets, which is Airbnb. So instead of going down the traditional route, which is just setting up a property company and just leaving it there, and then just marketing on Airbnb and booking that car, I thought, why not brand it as a social brand?
Yeah.
So hence why we focused more on branding on the leaflets, and in the apartments there's branding on the walls. And then
yeah, I'm really loving this Maevela brand, the way you positioned it.
So instead of just targeting Airbnb, we want to target social people, so young girls, guests, travellers, couples.
Yeah.
And if you look on the account, on the Instagram account, we've actually targeted influencers. So let me just pop it open so I can show you what I mean.
Yeah.
You can pop the Instagram channel, but
we'll do it.
But when you go on it, you'll see influencers marketing the brand rather than influencers and guests.
Okay.
So we try and get guests to take photos.
Just get social awareness.
So it's more social proof, and it's more of a brand rather than a property company.
Okay.
And that's where I see it. So I don't see it as a property company. It's a social brand.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing in Maevela, and that's why it's a bit more unique compared to other sort of SA people
operators,
do it and Airbnb. Also, it's trademarked as well. So most people don't trademark the property brand, but because I want this to be a brand, it's trademarked officially. Yeah.
Cool. And just taking one step back, what made you want to get involved in the Airbnb space, service accommodation space? Like, why not?
So to be honest, it's quite easy to start off with. You don't need much money, and to get going, it's really simple. The concept is simple. You just get apartments, you furnish it, blah blah, and then put it live, which is quite simple.
Yeah.
Because I already run a management company, it was quite simple. Just bring the skills over into my own sort of brand. Yeah. And that's what I've done with this. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And then, like, in terms of like actually finding a property, like, how do you go about finding these properties, and then talk a bit more like how do you get it and then kind of turn it into this?
Yeah, so most of my properties are direct to landlord, which is I don't usually pay a sourcer or use a deal sourcer. I prefer to find deals myself and save 2-3 grand. The way I normally do is Google SEO, so I rank.
You're quite good at it, but for the average person, you might not have that skill set of like Google SEO.
So with my marketing, because I've got a management company, that site pile of my property ranks first for certain keywords, and one of the keywords is guaranteed rent income. Okay. So I got this property from a landlord who inquired about the site. He asked for a viewing, went down, had a look, and the property, when I took it on, it looked nothing nice at all. Yeah, I know, I've seen it.
I'm trying to show before and after.
It was awful. Obviously what we did was put the flooring in, which you can see, paint the walls, and everything else was just cosmetic furniture. But yeah, it's quite simple to get going. Most, like I said, it's direct to landlord. I've only got 2 from estate agents. Okay. They charge you small fees, which is
a bit something we're trying to avoid and find ways. In your case, you find a clever way, which is marketing yourself and get.
But again, mostly direct to landlord. It's just the easiest route for me. Yeah.
Good. All right, cool. So let's showcase this. I don't know. You take us around and show us what you've done and how why.
Because this apartment, I wanted it to be quite high end. Everything you see is quite expensive, and it literally is quite expensive. This table was about 300 quid.
But explain the decision and spend a bit more. So some people can choose to spend less on their furnishing.
So when you go on Airbnb, all the properties in Birmingham, they all look the same. They're all quite cheap. So it's just simple colours, and that's it. No one's doing the ultra luxury, lavish. Yeah. And this apartment's called a lavish apartment for a reason. So So you've got the marble table with the marble rug. So it all matches, and you got nice grey leather chairs, dining chairs, and then the flooring matches everything in the apartment. So We.
And I'm guessing this is all new flooring as well.
Brand new flooring, brand new equipment. There's nothing here that's second hand. So all the furniture's brought brand new. Even the little details in the lampshades, the gold, they all go through. And the branding is also on the art frames on the walls as well, as you can see. So if you want to have a look at that one. So this is a photo that was taken when I used to have a job. So this is just me pulling a photo, and all I did was go in Photoshop, turn it into a graphic.
It looks like a cool little picture, like a little artistic picture as well. I actually thought that was maybe something off.
But really that's me.
Okay.
It's just like a graphic.
Nice.
I'll show you the best room, so if you're going to pop down here. I'll show you. So this is the ensuite bedroom. This is the best bedroom, the best property in the portfolio that we have. Again, we've got the branding on the wall just behind you there. TVs in every room, and then a large golden mirror. But this is like the complete, like the best room that sells at the most, to be fair.
And what kind of numbers are you achieving when you put these up on Airbnb?
So this certain property goes for 120, 130 a night.
Nice.
If it's quite quiet or low, it normally goes 80 or 90, but you know, that's the way Airbnb short letting works. If it doesn't sell, you've got the price, and
And how are you structuring how much are you guaranteeing your landlord?
So because it's a 2-bedroom, the landlord gets £900.
That's not bad,
so sometimes you can get away with 875. But because he was quite keen on 900, I couldn't really budget down, so we stuck to 900. But for me, it's worth it. Like the property, the location it sells, it works well, so I don't see why not.
No, good. No, mate. I'm loving the decor for sure. Like I'm trying to get inspirations for my projects, and on my next bedroom,
I mean, even the bedroom, like the bed itself, is quite unique. Like, no one's doing a navy and gold bed. So this is the first like Airbnb you see with like a navy and gold bed, which is quite cool.
Nice, and you got ensuite there as well, which is good.
Ensuite, yeah. We've got another bedroom, but we'll show a B-roll of that.
So yeah, Shamil, just quickly let us know, like obviously you've got 2 brands, the Maevela brand and the Pineapple property as well. Like what's your intention with the 2 brands?
So ideally with this brand, what I plan to do with it is scale to at least 5 to 10 in it. Well, at least 10. So I've got 6 in this company now. So I want to have at least 10. Scale it to a level where I can get a VA. I've already got a VA, but I want to make it full time. So maybe get a team member in and let them handle the portfolio while I step back. So that's the ideal goal. And the long-term goal is to have like an apart hotel brand with Maevela as in the figures.
Mate, I would love to see this on some buildings. Like if you could, that would be great.
Maevela apart hotel, which is plus the brand works. It works. It's
a cool name. What's the story behind?
So the second name is May. And you got the Maevela in the brand. So and I was just doing some brainstorming, connecting words, and Maevela. I was I sounds cool. So
that sounds cool.
Bought the domain.
Good. You got it, man. You trademarked it, which is good. Okay, cool. And then like, are you always going to do service accommodation like that?
No, mate. Yeah. So to be honest, service accommodation is a ball ache. So there's a lot of time on the computer if you haven't got loads of people on like VAs. So at the moment we're in lockdown, it's tough. So what I'm doing is trying to take a step back on SO for now. I'm focusing on building up a few e-commerce brands, online brands.
Interesting.
Because it's just easy, and because it's Christmas next month, and
everyone's not about to make some sales as well online.
Everyone's in lockdown, so it's just easy to sell products to them, running ads, rather than just you selling a service.
Makes sense. And then long-term property, like, do you want to?
So long-term goal is to have a bunch of buy-to-lets, HMOs, but ideally property development. But I think that's an end goal.
And that's the pyramid. You kind of work your way through it.
That's like an end, last goal,
And you're relatively young as well, for my audience.
So I'm 22 at the moment, so
which is impressive. Like for you to do all of this, I think you didn't go to uni.
No,
so
I did art and design college, got an apprenticeship in marketing, and then straight into property.
It's quite, and guys out there obviously like that say like it's quite challenging not to do. I guess as well, just kind of maybe give a perspective of how you went about getting started in like, what do you...
Yeah, cool. So I didn't do any mentorships, no courses, no training. I think the way that I got into it, which is I asked loads of questions to people, Facebook groups.
Yeah.
If you just join all the groups, everyone normally posts their journey, or they always post their mistakes.
Yeah.
So because everyone used to post their mistakes on Facebook, I just learn and see, if he's making that mistake, don't do that again.
Yeah.
And then you've got other people just adding people on Facebook and seeing their posts. So most people post about tips just to get a few more likes.
Okay.
So all these Facebook groups and people on Facebook, you'll just learn everything from them. And then networking is how I started like at the beginning. So there was no lockdown then. So there was networking groups and meetups. So I used to go to a few. I think when I first started my property management company, I asked this one guy how he does cleaning, how he does all that, and that's how I really started the business. So yeah.
No, that's good. And I think the key message here is just surrounding yourself with people that are doing the things they want to do. Yeah. To try and acquire the information to be able to do it yourself as well. Obviously, like you said, you didn't do it the way of like paying because it's quite expensive.
No, because I was working at the time, so I was doing an apprenticeship. So the apprenticeship wage wasn't not paid. It was like £600 a month. So.
To be fair, and like if you've got time as well, there's no reason why you should like go and pay someone. Don't get me wrong, you want to fast track your journey, learn it quickly. By all means, you probably can pay him. Get him to teach you everything that he's learned, all the mistakes he's learned. Learn from him. But if not, there is the hard graft, putting in the hours, putting in the work. That determination to say, you know what, I want this bad, and I'm going to go away and figure out how I can go about doing it by leveraging the people around me and building a network, like you said.
But personally, what I would recommend is just doing it, going straight in, making the mistakes, because you
grow from that.
Because like no matter how much you pay to people,
it's true. You
can't learn the mistakes.
100%. I paid, and you're still going to make mistakes, and like mistakes are mistakes, and you learn from them, and you grow from it, and you become more resilient, more prepared, I guess, in the future.
It's part of business and entrepreneurship, really. Like I think you have to make mistakes to go into the next level. Like I've had quite a few businesses before property, so the Candy one, and then and the marketing one, and property is like my final step now.
Okay, no, I didn't even know that two before. So you've been around experimenting, and it's good as well. At a young age, that's where you want to kind of experiment and know what works best for you and what doesn't work best for you. And then when you find that kind of shoots off, then obviously that's it.
Basically,
and just accelerating that and then diversify later when you've built your wealth, whatever. But no, that's good. It's good. So guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this tour of the SA that Shamil has, and then obviously from his experience, what he does in SA. I hope you got value out of that. But yeah, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and then if you can subscribe to the channel, that would be amazing. So yeah, see you in the next one, guys. Take care.